will have all the code which is used to reverse a string. And then my code will start from public static void main, pass string arguments in this. Now let me take a string from user. I will not be encoding string here as a literal, but I will allow user to enter whatever strings the user wants. For that, I will have to take scanner class of Java. Scanner is a Java class, and Java has provided this class to you to allow you, it means to allow the user to enter any string. So scanner sc is the object of scanner class. New scanner system.in, this is the syntax, and since I'm using scanner class, I will also have to import it. So I will quickly import this from Java util. Now sc is the object of scanner class, and using this object we can enter a string through our keyboard. So let me check string. My string is equal to sc dot, next line will be used. This is the method which is used to enter string here to the scanner class from the scanner class. This s needs to be capital. Okay, so my string will be the string that user is entering. Let me write my sys out here. Enter a string. Okay, so now since I have entered my string, now I will call reverse method to add the logic how to reverse this string. So first I will have to create an object of this class. So I will create an object. Now rs will be used to call the reverse method. Finally, here I will put the result, or let me say reversed string. Okay, so I will take the return back from reverse method into my reverse string. So this will be the result string which the user wants, and this also needs to be a string type. So now since reverse method will be returning you a reverse string, and that is of data type string, so obviously we will have to make this data type also as string. We cannot make it void, because remember, from this method we want a string back. If you make it void, void doesn't return anything. So if a class data type is void, it will not be returning you anything back. But if you want something like string, then you will have to put it as string. So now the setup is ready, and now I'm going to enter the logic. This is the most important part, logic of this program. Okay, so public string reverse. Let me take a for loop, and for loop will go on the complete string length. So here I will have to pass my string also, because that is the thing that we want to reverse. Correct? So now I want to loop throughout the length of this string, so to reverse it, so I will use length method of the string. And in Java, how this works, string works, if there is a string, I will just write it here so that you can know. If there is a string, its first array part will be 0. It will start from 0, then 1, then 2. So if my string is core tech, here C will be at 0, O will be at 1, 2, 3, like this. So here the length of the string matters like this: 5, 6. So here the length of the string varies like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now Cortex is of length 8, right? So I want to loop it through the last letter of Cortex. So how I will make this happen? my string dot length will give you value 9 here. So count 0 to 8 is 9 characters. So my string dot length will give you 9, but I want to go only till 8. So if I make it my string length minus 1, then I will be able to loop on this complete string and reach till the last character. So that is why I will make it my string length minus 1. That way I will be able to reach till h, that is the last character. And once I reach till h, then I will start coming back to c, and then I will print all those characters. So now what will I do? I will go to h, then I will print h, then c, then e, then t, then again I will take space, then e, d, o, c. So this is my desired output if I'm taking input like this. So now here my string dot length minus 1 till I is greater than equal to 0. So I want to come back till c, that is why till 0 I will have to loop back, and then I will do I minus minus. So from 8 I am starting and I want to decrease my iterator value to 0, that is why I minus minus. Now I will try and take all these characters in my another loop. So this is my for loop, and I am going to take all the characters inside my another string. So here I will take a temporary string. Let me take it here. Initialize it as blank. And then temp string plus the value that is in loop, right? So temp string plus my string char at I. So char at is inbuilt method which is available in string class. So if I do my string dot char at I, first it will give me h, then it will give me, next time it will give me c, then t, like this it will give me every character that is present in that loop. And first of all, at the first loop the string length is null, but later on once I keep adding it, it will take all these characters back into this loop and it will print accordingly. So this string, this complete loop will give me temporary string, that is the reversed string. And now I will have to return this string from here. Let me delete this part. Now I will run it. So before running, I will just put few debug points here so that you can see the values and what all values user is entering. So I will put one debug point here so that we can see this value of my string, and then I will put one value over here so that we can see what is the reverse string returned. So let's go. Okay, enter a string. Go ahead, enter a string. Now I will enter a string. Suppose code tech I have entered. Now my string should be code tech. Okay, that's right. Now let me go ahead. Okay, so code tech is returned here, and then I will go ahead and see what is the reverse string. So it's as expected. The code tech value is returned here. So print it. Reverse string is code tech. So this is the simplest code according to me, which will let you reverse a string. You don't have to do anything. You can just take value from keyboard and then try to write reverse logic here and then call that method from your void main. If you don't want to use any value from keyboard and you want to enter your own string, then you can do it like this also. You can enter as a literal and then try to reverse it. So let's see how this works. So the value will be returned you like this. So now let's see the second example. That is also one of the most common asked questions in the job interviews, and that is duplicate removal. That is like if you have a given complete string, then job interviewers can ask you to remove the words which are duplicated in that, and then they can also tell you after finding out the duplicates you have to remove it from the string also and return the final string. So let's see how to do that. Let me close the debug here. Okay, and now I will run a new class, duplicate words. Okay, so this is my second class, duplicate words. Here I have to find duplicate words in a given string and then eliminate those words. Okay, so let me make two different methods first. Public void duplicates, okay, and then another method is public void eliminate duplicates, and then I will make my void main, public static void main method, pass string args in this. Okay, so many spelling mistakes here. Fine. Now I will call my duplicates methods first. I will create an object of duplicate words and then enter a string and then call the duplicate words. So scanner sc is equal to new scanner system.in, import the scanner class, sc.next line, take the input and put string, okay, so you can enter whatever long string you want. This should be next line, sorry, not has next line, typo mistake. So this is the same method that I took in the previous example. So it's next line, you can enter the string using this method. Now send this input string to your duplicate methods. First call create object of the class, object okay, so I've called duplicate methods and then I'm passing the input string into this. Okay, I hope this is clear to you till now. I have not started any logic here. Now I'm going to explain you the logic, how you can remove the duplicates. In Java, in collection framework, later on you will study hash maps. In my tutorial till now I have not covered collection framework, but very soon I will be explaining that. But just for this video, and since this question is very important, I'm going to explain Hashmap, what it is, briefly in this video. Hashmap is a collection where you have two values, keys and value. So in keys you will have unique values, and for every unique value, I mean every key, you have a value set in that. So let me make a hash map here. So the data type of keys will be string, and the data type of values we will take integer here, count words, or let me just make it words. I have to take this as a generic integer. Okay, create an object of this hash map, import Java utility for hash maps. So in this hash map, the first key we will take, in the key we will take all the words, we will split the words and then we will take those words into the string keys, and then for every word we will have integer, like we will make the count. So if I have something like this, hi guys, how are you guys? So what happens here, there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 different unique words into this string, but guys is 2 times. So in the keys it will be, the hash map will be like this, hi guys, how are you. Guys will not be added again. the count will be like this. Okay, so for every unique key you will have different count of the words. So this is how we will split that string up upon the words, and then for every word we will take the count. This way we will know which all words are duplicated in our string. Correct? So let's go. Words, split those words on the basis of spaces and store this into the array of words. Array type must be string. Let me make this words and count, because this hash map will have words with their count, so words and count suits it better. And this array of strings will have only the words, so let me make it just words. And then I'm entering this array of strings, that is I'm taking input string, and then I'm splitting that input string on the basis of spaces. So wherever you have spaces, it will split, and then this string words will be generated. So now this string of array of words will have all these words inside this. Now I will take for loop int I is equal to 0, I is greater than length of this words array, I plus plus. So I'm going to loop on this array of words, and then I'm going to see which all array of word is having duplicate. If it is repeated, then I will make the count as double. So if okay, so here what I'm doing is I have taken the hash map words and counts. In this hash map I'm going to check that which all keys are repeated. If it is not repeated, not even once, then it means it is the first occurrence. So I'm going to take like this: words count contains key is here words, ith occurrence, like because I'm running in the loop. If the word, suppose let's take this example, if hi is the word first time coming in this loop and hi is present in this hash map, then I'm going to make the count as 2. But if hi is coming for the first time, it means in that case words and counts will not contain hi value here. So if it does not contain hi value here, then in that case I will put it for the first time. But if it contains, then I will increase the count. So here, since I'm going to put it for the first time, words and count put method of hash map, key value will be words I, and then first occurrence, that's why 1. But if it is repeating, this needs to be put. If it is repeating, then I will have to increase the count. In that case it will not be 1, in that case it will be the value of the previous one plus new count. So it should be like this. Get method will be used to get the value. So put method of hash map is used to put something into the hash map, and in put method you will always have to pass 2 parameters. First will be key, second will be value. But if you are using get method, then you will have to pass only the key value in this, and using the key you can fetch the value of that key. So if the value of that key was something else, suppose if same word is repeated many times, and if the previous one value was 3, then 3 plus 1 we will do. So the count is increasing like that. Whatever value you had before plus 1, you will have to add it over here. So this way put method and get method comes into uses of Hashmap, and then we can find out the duplicates using put method and get method. So now this is the logic. This logic will give you words along with its count in the hash map. Now I am going to return this hash map, and then you will know which all words have two values. And since I'm returning hash map from here, that is why I will make this also hash map. So this way this part will give you two values. Let me run this first. Let me enter input. Okay, now it will ask me to enter input, and I'll have to enter input. Okay, let me just see this here. The loop, how it will go, I is equal to 0. Okay, this is a mistake. I is less than word length, because from ith array we are starting from the 0th position, and then we have to loop it till the length of the array. So it should be till I is less than the length of the array. So now this looks okay, and I will run this. So output, enter output, hi guys. I will have to write here, sorry guys, I didn't write the system.out.println. So here I will just write the hash map in this, and it will give you the what is the value in the hash map. Okay, hi guys, hi. Okay, so here we have the hash map. How I explained you, for every word the number count you will be having. So hi is the key, guys is the key, and 2 is the count of every value. It means the value of every word in your loop, in your string. So now I will call my another method where I want to eliminate the duplicated words. So I can directly call it from here itself, eliminate duplicates, and in that I will pass my hash map, and then I will also pass the string, because we need to pass the string, because from this string itself we will be removing the duplicates. And here I will create that method, public string. I'm taking it string because finally I will be returning the string with the eliminated duplicates. Public string eliminate duplicates, and then this is the data type of this hash map. Here the hash map, then string. I'm just doing copy paste for the variables to avoid any spelling mistakes. Now I will write logic of eliminate duplicates in this. So first I'm going to use another method of the hash map, that is the key set method. So key set method will return you all the keys of your hash map. So set string, it will have all the keys. So words as keys, hash map dot key set. So now you have all the keys like hi and guys here in this. Now the words and keys is the set of the keys, and then I will take for loop again and loop on this set of keys. So it is a string type s on the set of keys, looping on each and every keys here, and then trying to find whichever key has value more than 1. If words count is a hashmap dot get here s, because I'm looping on the keys, the value is greater than 1, then I have to take some action. Okay, why this get method? This logic is same as here. I have explained. Inside get you can use the key, and this complete word will give you the value of every key. So hashmap.get along with the parameter key gives you the value of that key. So if the value in this case count is more than 1, then we will have to take it as a duplicated word and eliminate it from the final string. So input string dot replace, what we have to replace in this case, we have to replace the keys, that is the word key, replace it. How we will have to replace, just take the double quotes here, and since string is immutable, once you have created a string you cannot change it, so this is the input string. We will not get the resultant string as a change string, so we will have to take another string here, final string, and then replace the value from input string and store it in final string. Here I need to import set utility also, and now I will have to return this final string from this method. So once the final string is returned, here I can display it. This I need to declare here outside of this loop, that's why it's giving me error here. Remove double declaration from here, save it. Okay, I cannot put system.out.println here because I'm not calling eliminate word from this method. Instead I can put it here, but let me just put it here itself to make it easier to display. Okay, so now let's run it. Input string code tech gyan is the real gyan. So every word is once, just gyan is 2 times, and then once I have removed it, code tech is the real. So here you have the final resultant output. So this way you can have and you can learn these two different Java methods, Java common questions in strings. I will give these two codes in my description, you can check it out. So that's it for today's live session. Next time we will go over another different programs. Thank you for joining and have a good